Okay, we're on. Good evening, listeners. I'm Nick Elliott.
And I'm Andy Blythe.
Did you have to think about that?
No, I just wanted to keep everybody in suspenders.
In suspenders?
Yeah.
God, it's the way forward.
It's. I took that phrase from you.
Yeah, I think it's compulsive dress.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
That was quite a funny story, really.
What was?
Just that.
What, suspenders?
Yeah.
Really? Compulsive dress?
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a fan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like suspenders.
Talking about style,
Yeah.
which I know we weren't, but I'm going to. I heard in the week
That you haven't.
No, that no.
Oh, no, I got that one.
no.
It was in episode 2.
No, apparently since COVID,
Yeah.
mostly women now don't bother to dress up, now don't bother to use makeup, don't wash the hair as much, and don't go to beauticians.
Bruticians?
Beauticians.
What are bruticians?
I don't know.
Do they slap them around the face?
Probably
The brute.
they're men that put on nail varnish.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, apparently. I mean, what do you make of that? What do you make of that? Apparently, we're living in joggers and trainers since that. Well, they blame everything on bloody COVID, but that they reckon that's now what's going on. And then I heard on the back of that, this woman that rarely washes her hair with proper shampoo and water, she uses this shit called dry shampoo.
Dry shampoo?
Dry shampoo.
I have heard of that.
Fucking hell. I mean, what is that about? What is
Shampoo
that
that's
about?
dry, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. But I mean, to cut back on time. What do you mean you cut back on time? So what, why don't you just have a dry shower? Don't bother.
A dry shower?
Don't bother.
Well, sort of put a bit of a talcum powder over the top of your head sort of
exactly.
thing.
I mean, where's it going?
Don't know.
Where's it going? I mean, dear, I was astounded. I actually shared it at the radio when, dare I say it, the BBC or this presenter thought it was a good idea. And I shared it at the radio. I said, fuck off.
Why did you shout at the radio?
Because it's disgusting, isn't it, that kind of thing? It's disgusting.
You feel quite strongly about this,
Oh,
don't you?
God, man, I do, yeah. Yeah. I mean, Christ almighty, this country used to be really, really stylish. I mean, fashions obviously turn trends and the rest of it, but I mean, everybody's walking about in joggers and trainers and that. People go out like that now, don't they? It's now socially acceptable, which, okay, I mean, I know you wear that kind of thing a lot and whatever.
What, my joggers? You haven't got me now?
No, but that's what you do as a bloody business, isn't it? I can understand that. If you're a frogman, you wear a wetsuit,
What, to go out?
Well, could do, yeah. You meet people deep in the sea, friends for a bit of a catch-up, over the odd wreck.
It doesn't really bother me about the fashion, whatever.
Oh, man, it did me.
Did it?
Yeah, it did me big time. And I thought, dear, oh, dear. What an excuse. COVID. Well, COVID's gone, according to Boris. We're done. We're all finished with that, despite the fact that I had it a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, we won't touch on that subject.
No, totally. But yeah.
Right.
We live in a country with no style. Well, I think I already knew that, before the BBC told me that, but they are. Everybody listens to what the BBC tell you, don't they?
All right, tell me a funny story that happened to you.
Well, I know we were talking about this off mic, but I can't think of one.
I can.
Can you?
Yeah. At the moment, we're recording our podcast, aren't we?
Yeah.
On the video as well.
Yeah.
Hello.
We're on video.
We're just saying hello to the video. But you can't see us if you listen to the podcast.
No.
Because that's not video.
But you could watch the VT and listen to the podcast at the same time.
You could. But the thing is, wasn't this podcast we were supposed to be recording, wasn't Nick?
Wasn't it?
No.
What were we supposed to be recording?
The one before that you forgot to press the record button on.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, let's gloss over that. I didn't start the VT. I didn't start the camera. I mean, what's that about? Photographer who don't fucking know what he's doing.
Well, let's.
What a twonk.
I mean, you do still images, mate. I do moving images.
Okay.
Probably we'll let you off with that one.
Okay.
I'll tell you a funny story though. Once, when I was about 15, quite embarrassing. This really, I was on my bike and I was going back home. We lived in a bungalow then, and my mum was sort of bent over doing some weeding and what have you. And
Oh, yeah.
I thought I'll just smack her on the bum as I go past.
Yeah.
And I did that, and she stood up, and it was the neighbour.
What's the neighbour doing weeding in your garden?
Weeding or weeing?
Whatever.
Well, I think they were. I don't know. Good question. I can't remember. I think they were probably on the driveway, just on the other side of the driveway, weeding their sort of bit.
Oh, I see.
Do you see what I mean?
So it was a non-boundaried
Yeah,
residence.
that's right.
And
And
the neighbour actually looked like your mother.
well, from behind, obviously.
Really? How old was the neighbour?
Oh, I can't remember. Similar age to my mum, I think.
Okay.
Another funny story for you, which was really weird. I was a police officer once, obviously, as you know, and
Yeah.
we had a call saying that there were some newspapers in the letterbox, and there was concern for this particular person or this people that live there. And I arrived and I knocked on the door, said, "Yeah, can you let me in?" And no one answered. So I got the control room to ring up the house. I could hear the phone ringing, no one answered. I banged on the door, could hear the dog barking, nothing. Go round the back, yeah, still nobody. I smashed it. I say, right, control room, I'm going to smash the back door pane in. So I smashed the back door pane in, let myself in, dog's barking, bang, bang, bang. I go upstairs, okay, into the bedroom, turn the light on, and two people sit up in bed.
Really?
Shit myself.
Two people, and we were kind of, having a bit of pillow talk, were they?
No, they weren't doing anything, they were asleep. So all that banging and all that crashing, they just slept through until I turned the light on.
Of course, how long had they been asleep for there if it raised the alarm with the dibbles?
I don't know, but
What did they, somebody reported it, thought they were dead or ill or whatever?
well, just because there was newspapers in the door or milk had not been taken in for a couple of days or something like that. Yeah. But never had anything like that happen to you then?
No, not really. I really can't think of anything. No. I don't. No, I can't.
We'll take that as a no then.
No.
Shall we go back to fashion then?
Yeah, go back to fashion. Yeah, I was disgusted at that. Totally disgusted.
What do you think is fashionable?
Well, I think what's fashionable is style.
Okay, so that could be anything.
Totally. Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Yeah. Style, class and fashion are three different things, I think.
Right.
Fashion's a trend. Style is something that is a culture.
Yeah.
And I think, kind of class is something that not necessarily comes from a class society.
Right.
It's, it's just one of those kind of things that you're born with, I think. It doesn't, your upbringing and the rest of it, background, I suppose that has an element to do with it. But really, would you say that our royal family are classy? No, I don't think I would.
I don't know. Well, you've got a bit of style, haven't you?
Yeah. I'd like to think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'd like to think so. I'm big time into fashion. Well, not fashion.
Into style.
Style. Yeah. Individuality.
Yeah.
Always have been.
Whereas I tend to sort of follow the masses, I suppose, don't I? Really.
I think you're quite individual in your own way.
Yeah, it's not the style though, is it? It's probably not.
Well, I don't know. Because of what you do, physically in respect of your business and the rest of it, that obviously determines an element of it, don't it? But
yeah,
that's what I think anyway. But I think generally, no, I don't. I think everybody seems to just look the same. And there's no individuality here anymore.
I mean, I used to work for a charity, okay,
Yeah.
that has charity shops, and
Yeah.
you can pick up some fantastic stuff, can't you?
You can do, yeah. A lot of labelled gear and really stand out, garments. You really can, for not a lot of money.
And I've noticed actually more so, you get quite a lot of students coming in, or younger people going into the charity shops now and buying sort of stuff that because they want to be more individual.
Oh yeah.
They seem to be going baggy again, don't they?
Well, I think it's a little bit of 80s crawling in. I think.
Yeah.
I think this season, as they kind of say it. I mean, I don't really follow the season trends, not at all.
No, me neither.
Not really. But it's always interesting to know what's going on. But I think a little bit what goes round comes round, doesn't it?
Yeah. I suppose the last time I was looking at sort of, I remember the old catalogues. Remember the catalogues?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember going to the underwear section as a boy.
You would do that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I've got to admit that one.
You've always been slightly disturbed, haven't you? Looking at an underwear section in a wishing book.
Slightly deviant. Is that what you're saying?
Goodness me. I never did that.
Did you not?
Never did it. Never interested in that at all.
No, I remember looking in the underwear section and thinking, oh, but I'd be a boy. I'd be a young boy. Got hormones flowing through and all the rest of it.
Well, I had hormones, but I just didn't bother with that kind of gig.
I stopped when I reached 45.
Really? Oh, so early then.
But no. at least I'm honest, eh?
No, I didn't do that. Not at all. No. Don't know. It just didn't bother me.
Well, at least you got the recording right this time, mate.
It's working. The camera's working, and it's been rolling for quite a while. I must just again show you my coat.
Yeah. What's this? You plug in for a brand, are you?
Well, it's me Rab.
Is it?
Me Rab C. Nesbitt.
Have they got have you got some deal with them?
No, not yet. I keep trying. This is a fantastic bit of gear because it folds down into about that kind of size.
Does it?
Yeah.
It's a bit like your willy then.
Well, again, don't judge everybody by your own standard.
It's a willy that folds down to that sort of size. And for the podcast, very small.
Well, it's this type of fucking weather it does. Dear, oh dear. Cold enough for a 3-speed walking stick.
Oh, not that one again.
Yeah, terrible.
I think that was on podcast 1, mate.
Was it?
Yeah.
I know we've done that bit, haven't we?
Yeah. You're going to have to stop repeating yourself.
Well, it's just day-to-day practice with me, man.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Defo. No, it's, style's important. Very, very important, I think. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the 30s, the 40s, and the glamour era, which I think it was the glamour era.
Yeah.
I know my mum and dad, certainly when they kind of first met, and, they look fantastic. Yeah, pencil skirts and stiletto heels and that mum wore, and suits, Dad wore suits, and it was good. It was Hollywood time.
Yeah, I suppose my biggest not fashion faux pas was probably, I remember the Miami Vice sort of jackets. On the 80s.
Crockett and Tubbs.
Yeah, that was pretty
good
cool.
program.
Good, pretty cool.
Yeah. Actually, I saw a bit of that on TikTok the other week.
Did you?
Yeah. Bit of Crockett and Tubbs. That was good. I enjoyed Miami twice.
What is it?
Miami Vice.
I think we've come to the end of the podcast, mate.
Do you think?
It's coming up. You've started again.
Well, we're talking Fools and Horses there, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Because they did the old Christmas
they did,
specials,
didn't they? Yeah, that was fantastic.
Miami twice.
I did like that.
Yeah, which was good. I watched one of them the other day as well. It weren't as good as it was the first time round.
Yeah.
It was that particular one was a little dated, but I think they were going off a bit at that point.
Yeah.
They were trying to glam it up for a Christmas gig, which I always thought was a bit of a mistake when these things... It's like when they went from TV to big cinema. Yeah. It never worked. I didn't think it worked. Lightly Lads, Dad's Army, they all did it.
Yeah, and it didn't work, did it?
Porridge, it didn't really happen, not as well as it did with the TV.
Too long?
Well, possibly, yeah, could be. But I think the production was bigger. And I think that then took away the intimacy of the actual kind of scripts and a lot of the kind of clarity of the comedy. I think so.
So let's not make this podcast too long.
Okay. Should we piss off?
Should we go?
Okay.
Let's not bore the audience.
Would I?
Yeah, you might run out of a film on your
No. It's still
iPhone.
Rolling. It's still rolling.
Oh my Lord, he's really playing up to the camera now.
Love you.
Anyway, this has been
Two Go Mad podcast.
Yeah, from Elliot Blythe Productions.
From Penthouse 1, somewhere in the Norfolk countryside.
In association with A-Turn Films.
And Elliot Blythe films.
Yeah, I've already said that.
Can we get any other plugs in?
Okay, we'll see you at Military Boot Camp Fitness and the Military Mission Run.
Yeah, and Nescafe coffee's quite nice.
I'm
Until
Andy
next
Blythe.
time.